Countryman's Podcast, talking about life with his friends.
Good Sunday evening, y'all. All right, so what we got here is going to be kind of a new series or a new segment of the channel, and it's going to be ministries and Bible study. So yeah, y'all stay tuned. I got my wife slightly off camera here, and she's going to be kind of taking over and leading. I'm fixing to turn the floor over to her, but just wanted to let y'all know that we're going to start doing Bible studies. So if that's something you're into for Christianity and stuff, join in sometime when you see us go live, or if you see us doing a segment or see a segment get posted on it. So without further ado, I'm going to turn the floor over to my beautiful wife, Heather. So go ahead. Now, what are we going to be starting in tonight?
We are going to be doing the whole Bible
Okay.
in a year, and we got two different Bible versions in our hands.
Oh, okay.
So I have the New International Version, and you have the King James Version.
Yeah.
And our paragraphs, and they're both study Bibles, so our paragraphs will be different from the explanations. So you might have one thing and I might have another if we read what it says.
Okay.
But we'll be starting in Genesis in the first chapter
All right. Genesis first chapter.
and going through the third chapter.
Going through the third on tonight's episode. All right. Okie dokie. I know, I think I found it. Let's see, no introduction. Aha! Genesis 1:9. Oh. Sorry. Not following with this too much yet. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts like Unashamed and stuff of the Robertson brothers, but this is actually my first time ever or kind of, not my first time ever, but reading out of the Bible, but first time actually trying to go through it and keep up with the stuff. All right, so Genesis 1:8.
If you have a highlighter, you can pull that out too, or a book,
Okay.
and write down some questions you might have, or notes that you thought were important, or to write down the scripture you thought were important. I've highlighted a bunch of stuff in mine.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Carry on.
Okay. It says, we'll go chapter by chapter and then discuss it, and then read a chapter and then discuss it.
Okay.
That way we can break it up.
Yeah.
Okay. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day. And God said, "Let there be a vault between the waters to separate water from water." So God made the vault and separated the water under the vault from the water above it. And it was so. God called the vault sky, and there was evening, and there was morning the second day. And God said, "Let the water under the sky be gathered to one place, and let the dry ground appear," and it was so. God called the dry ground land, and the gathered waters he called seas. And God saw that it was good. And God said, "Let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants and trees."
So you've already read, okay, you're already down to like there in mine. Because let's see, you said divide the waters which are under the firmament of the waters which are above the, and it was, and God called he called it heaven, and the evening.
in the morning.
Oh,
I'm on
oh, whoops.
close to
Technically.
11.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, I will have to kind of see what you're talking about. Keep up a little bit better.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
On the land that.
We're already on page 2, guys. This is awesome. This is
On
fun.
verse 11.
Yeah. I'm right here with you.
And then God said, "Let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants and trees on the land that bear fruit with seed in it, according to the various kinds." And it was so. The land produced vegetation, plants bearing seed according to their kinds, and trees bearing fruit with seed in it according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good, and there was evening and there was morning the third day. Verse 14. And God said, "Let there be lights in the vault of the sky to separate the day from the night, and let them serve as a sign to mark sacred times and days and years." Oh, that's fine. And let them be.
If she stops here in a little bit, you'll know that she's just marking stuff out or highlighting or whatever she needs to do.
And let them be lights in the vault of the sky to give light on the earth. And it was so. God made 2 great lights, the greater light to govern the day, the sun, and the lesser light to govern the night, the moon. He also made the stars. God set them in the vault of the sky to give light on the earth, space,
Okay.
to govern the day and the night, and to separate light from darkness. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening and there was morning, the 4th day. And God said, "Let the water teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the vault of the sky." So God created the great creatures of the sea, and every living thing with which the water teems, and that moves about in it, according to their kinds, and every winged bird according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. God blessed them and said, "Be fruitful and increase the number, and fill the water in the seas, and let the birds increase on the earth." And there was evening and there was morning the 5th day.
Cool. And that's the verse number down on 24?
Yep.
Oh, cool. I'm following right along.
And God said, "Let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds, the livestock, the creatures that move along the ground, and the wild animals, each according to its kind." And it was so. God made the wild animals according to their kinds, the livestock according to their kinds, and all the creatures that move along the ground according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea, and the birds in the sky, over the livestock and all the wild animals, and over all the creatures that move along the ground."
Cool. So when is a chapter up? Like, what is considered a chapter in each of these?
When it gets to the 2,
Okay.
we're not there yet.
Okay. Oh, no, I was just asking.
Yeah. So God created mankind in his own image. In the image of God he created them, male and female he created them. God blessed them and said to them, "Be fruitful and increase in number, fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, and over every living creature that moves on the ground." Then God said, "I give you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the whole earth, and every tree that has fruit with seed in it. They will be yours for food. And to all the beasts of the earth, and all the birds in the sky, and all the creatures that move along the ground, everything that has breath of life in it, I give every green plant for food." And it was so. God saw all that he had made, and it was very good. And there was evening and there was morning, the 6th day. I'm going to go ahead and read the first and second verse to finish out the creation.
Okay.
chapter
So now
2,
we're going to Genesis 2. Yeah. We're
just
going,
the first through the
yeah,
third.
yeah, we're going to go swap over to Genesis 2:6 just to finish out 2:2 or 2:1, 2:2, and 2:3 real quick.
Thus the heavens and the earth were completed in all their vast array. By the seventh day God had finished the work he had been doing. So on the seventh day he rested from all his work. Then God blessed the seventh day and made it holy, because on it he rested from all the work of creating that he had done.
Which is like the day of Sabbath, right? The day of Sabbath, the rest day, Sunday. Not supposed to really do anything or much of nothing but worship.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, and rest. Alright, good deal. Good deal. Well, I tell you what, guys, we're gonna probably, we might continue on just a little bit more tonight, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut this segment and clip here today, and then we might just start another video or something to add in later. But that's it, guys. We'll probably still might, since that was so quick or whatever, we'll probably read on a little bit further tonight. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video just for the length of it, so I can get it posted and everything and edit it. But stay tuned, you guys, and there's a lot more to come of this, and I'll probably end up starting another one here in just a second. Cool. Let me mark that spot real quick. Well, we appreciate it, guys. If you enjoyed what you're hearing here, subscribe and like and comment. And also, as it gets further along and stuff, we're eventually going to get to the point someday where I might bring on some of my friends that know the Bible a little more, and that way we can just kind of sit down and actually just talk like stories out of it and stuff, and be able to kind of, people that already know it a little bit better, which, she knows a lot more of it. So we might even have an episode like that where we're just sitting around one day. We'll have the Bibles handy if we need them to quote something, but we're just going to be kind of telling stories out of it too, and like a podcast form for you guys. So, well, anyway, stay tuned, and we hope you enjoyed that, and you done lovely, baby. That's a real good way for me to understand it. Good job.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Mm-hmm.
No, what was you saying? Like you said, once we got to the end like this, we was gonna have to talk about it or something like that. So you asked me if I had any questions, and I don't right off. But so now I'm gonna turn it back over to you and see what you had to talk about it.
I didn't have anything to talk about unless you have questions.
Oh,
Because I think most of this stuff is straightforward.
yeah, that's what I was talking about. Okay.
Yeah. So, if anybody has any questions, they can comment.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah. Just wanted to add that in too, you guys. So if anybody has any questions at all about anything we go over, like I say, feel free to, like the video and subscribe, but also comment, because we want to hear your engagement too, and comment on it and everything, and ask questions. So don't hesitate to ask anything, and we'll try to get on there and answer it for you guys. What?
Mm-hmm.
No, what was you saying? Like you said, once we got to the end like this, we was gonna have to talk about it or something like that. So you asked me if I had any questions, and I don't right off. But so now I'm gonna turn it back over to you and see what you had to talk about it.
I didn't have anything to talk about unless you have questions.
Oh,
Because I think most of this stuff is straightforward.
yeah, that's what I was talking about. Okay.
Yeah. So, if anybody has any questions, they can comment.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah. Just wanted to add that in too, you guys. So if anybody has any questions at all about anything we go over, like I say, feel free to, like the video and subscribe, but also comment, because we want to hear your engagement too, and comment on it and everything, and ask questions. So don't hesitate to ask anything, and we'll try to get on there and answer it for you guys.